Let us start with this. Definitions of cyclonic and anticyclonic. Okay. What cyclonic means is that there's a low pressure center. It's an eddy which has a low pressure center. What do I mean by that low pressure? It means that the sea level in the center is a little bit lower. It can be only a few centimeters. It's often sufficient to produce relatively strong flows. Low pressure centers we call cyclonic, and the ones that have a high pressure center, elevated sea level in their center, are called anticyclonic. In the direction of the geostrophic flows, horizontal currents that run around these patterns, the direction is different from between the northern and the southern hemisphere. And the direction does not really matter unless you're really sitting in your rubber ducky with your grandma and you have to pedal against the current. You should rather turn around and go the other way. But anyway, you might be trapped in an eddy. All right, but there's something more important than that. We have a look at that on the next slide. If we look from the side, we cut through an eddy. So you have a cake with an eddy in it, and we cut through an eddy. What we see is that the internal density structure underneath an eddy is a mirror image, amplified mirror image. So let's have a look on the left. Okay, we look at the anticyclone that has elevated sea level, only a few centimeters, maybe 10 centimeters most. And then it actually induces a downwelling. It has a downwelling structure. This is the pycnocline, the structure of the density field underneath. The cyclone has a reduced sea level, lower sea level, but has an upwelling signature. Okay, there is an upward bending isopycnocline. So now, because these eddies propagate through the ocean, they move horizontally like a wave. A wave, if you create a little disturbance at the surface, it moves away from the center of the disturbance. These eddies also move horizontally, and wherever they go, they actually produce this signature in the pycnocline. So they don't take water with them, but they induce upwelling or downwelling wherever they go. And this is a remarkable feature. Think about, you have a cyclone and it moves through the Atlantic Ocean, and wherever it goes, it has the potential to actually lift nutrient-rich water, not straight to the surface, but into the euphotic zone, and can create plankton bloom. That's cool stuff.